hard-boiled eggs, condoms, chicken breast cutlets, shoe inserts, I don't know, fruits and vegetables.
Skip2mylou, my darling.
Hi guys, it's Lou. I was just about to put my makeup on for the day, and as I looked in the mirror, I realized it's been a while since I've had some sleep. And I figured, what better time to try a new concealer than when I look like this. Today we're going to be trying Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer by BH Cosmetics. And in case you don't already know this, I have a BH Cosmetics problem. I can't help myself. I really like their makeup and I'm very happy that it's cruelty free. And the last time I ordered the Glam Reflection palette, I saw this newish concealer and I had to give it a whirl. Let me show you some of the reviews. That's kind of what got me, especially the very first one. Tape Shape Who, they said, 5 stars. Bye Bye Dark Spots, 5 stars. I'm 81 and have several dark spots. She's 81. Go, woman. Anyway, 5 stars, great concealer. Ladies, you need to purchase this, 5 stars. Shape Tape Dupe. Yes, it says. These are awesome, great concealer, very nice, great quality, finally. The hype is real. I love it when the hype is real. Wow, great price, easy to use. Shape Tape Dupe again, almost a dupe. I set with Ben Nye translucent powder. Every time I see Ben Nye, I think it's the science guy, but it's not. Oh my God, amazing, love, love it. Another dupe for Shape Tape. Shall we give it a whirl? Those reviews got me really wanting to try this. I don't wear concealer every day, but on days like today, yeah, I do. All right, I got number 101. I don't know what that means, but it's one of the very lightest that they have because I'm pasty. It's just a baby tube. Oh, it's already squirting out of the top. How dare it! I wasn't ready. And as most of you know, I apply my foundation and concealer with my finger. What am I supposed to do about this big glob at the end? Yeah, I use my fingers to work in concealer and foundation. Some of you might find that a little bit nutty because there are beauty blenders. And of course, hard-boiled eggs, condoms, chicken breast cutlets, shoe inserts, I don't know, fruits and vegetables. I just find that my finger seems to work well because it's skin on skin. Now, this may look extremely light to some of you, but think about when you're baking or using a really light powder under the eyes. I don't wear powder because I truly am super dry. I look funny right now. Oh my God, I can't see. I put the mirror way too close up. And some of you may have seen before, I come all the way up to the waterline in my eye with my concealer. I have to use the really, really close up part. Okay, so foundation time, and I'm just gonna, if you guys could see, I'm actually gonna show you with my phone. This is all over. So, huge glob. I don't know if that's gonna go to waste or not, but damn. It's the altitude here. Tightly sealed packages and bottles swell up because we're up so high. I don't know what to do with this right now. Let's put it here and here. You know, those places you're supposed to highlight. Not quite like this though, right? I have so much on my hands, I just figured I'd put it on my face. Okay, I'm done. What do you guys think? All right, scary face. Time to go in with some foundation. I'm gonna have to stress again, I am not a beauty guru who at all, but who gives tutorials on how to put on makeup, obviously. But when I do first impressions, it's mostly to see if I like that particular makeup and if it lives up to the hype, not necessarily because I know how to put it on or what color to choose. Aren't you glad you tuned in? I am. So already by just putting the regular color foundation on my face, normally I would do foundation first and then concealer, but the thing is just squirting all over my table. Gross. But yeah, normally it's foundation first for me and then concealer, but I did it backwards just because I couldn't stand the dark circles that were screaming at me. Oh boy, I think I really like it. Seeing as I stopped midway doing my eyes so that I could make this video and put this new concealer on, I'm gonna finish up with the rest of my makeup, go throughout my day, come back and give you guys a report whether or not it creeps deeply into the creases underneath my eyes and whether or not it covers my dark circulars for an entire day or if I have to reapply. We will see. Okay, later. We interrupt this video for a very special announcement. Not really. Hey guys, it is not later in the day. It is actually 4 days later, which is one day after I filmed the last part of this video. That's a lot to take in. Okay, so this video comes in 3 parts. The first you just saw, the second, which comes after this, and this is the 3rd time I'm filming for this video because I managed to get my hands on some Shape Tape and I applied it this morning on the left side of my face while applying the Studio Pro on the other side of my face, under my eyes specifically. I thought it was only fair since we are talking about whether or not the BH Studio Pro Concealer matches up to Tarte's Shape Tape. So I've had both concealers on all day. Here's a close-up. Shape Tape. Studio Pro. While having the two to compare, I do have to say that I agree with the last part of this video. While the Shape Tape side is smoother and appears to have still the same amount of coverage when I put it on, the Studio Pro side has kind of sunk into my pores and the lines underneath my eyes slightly more than the Shape Tape. Now, considering the price of Shape Tape and the price of the Studio Pro, the Studio Pro of course is less expensive and does a great job at covering under the eyes. Shape Tape being more expensive, it does seem to have that staying power that I really like. That's not to say that I'm not going to go back to the concealer that I am used to using, but again, I don't wear a concealer on a day-to-day basis. Okay, the second reason that I wanted to interrupt this video was because I'm going to do a giveaway right now. I want my BH Cosmetics problem to be your BH Cosmetics problem. So this is what the winner will receive. It is Ecolux 10-piece brush set. It comes in a little fold up and tie pouch. And then here is, it's just a little baby. It's the Neutral Eyes to Go, and there's 6 really pretty colors there, very neutral. The BH liquid liner is amazing. This is in black. This will also be part of it. And finally, the Cream Luxe lipstick, and that's in the color Charmed. It is also a nice neutral color. So this is how I'm going to do it, you guys, from this point on. Every 3 or 4 videos, I will be doing a mid-video giveaway. I don't know, it might be at the end. If you want to be entered in one of these giveaways, just make sure you're subscribed to my channel and leave a comment down below. Any comment you want to. It doesn't have to do with the giveaway, maybe something about the video you just saw. Every giveaway will end 1 week from when they're posted. All you have to do is go in the description box and look for the name of the winner. It could be you. If you have any questions, they should also be down in the description box right now. Okay, on with this video. Here I come wearing a blue sweater, and my husband makes an appearance. The little baby one. Okay, bye. So, it's 3 days later. Yeah, I forgot to film the second part of this video on the same day. The good part about that is that I actually got to wear this concealer several days in a row. So I think by delaying the second half of this video, I actually am more informed. Okay, here's what I have to say about the BH Studio Pro Concealer. When I put this concealer on, I was very happy with the way it looked. It covered like magic. And although the color that I chose was very light, it seemed to work out with my skin tone. Did I have to reapply it during the day? No. I'm not sure if that's from not needing it or me forgetting or being really lazy. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I don't look in the mirror very much at all. I don't like to. I don't think of it. And I don't think that's a good thing because Oftentimes I'll come home from a night out and I have been to the ladies' room during dinner and simply washed my hands and left while all the other girls stayed behind putting on some lip gloss or brushing their hair. And when I get home and actually look in the mirror when I'm washing my face or brushing my teeth, I will have had something on my face or in my teeth. So needless to say, I didn't notice any reapplication need. But what I did notice at the end of the day when looking in a very magnified mirror, which I don't recommend to anyone, it's a very powdery look under my eyes and not in a good way. You know when you erase a chalkboard and there's this layer of fine powder left on the board that didn't get into the eraser? It's very descriptive. That's what it's like. A thin layer of powder remaining on my eyes. While I feel like the so-called top layer or just the surface of the concealer had at some point wiped off or sunk in to my pores and or the lines underneath my eyes. And to be a little bit on the BH Cosmetics side, again, I ordered a very light color. Come here! I like your hair.
Yeah, I can see it.
Here, sit down there and look at it. Sit down.
Sit down.
I want to see your head in my camera.
Why?
I'm not filming or anything.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, see? He makes fun of me.
Let me do something.
I like it. It's kind of parted on the side.
Yeah, a little bit.
How about getting it a little messy?
Yeah, I did that. She slicked it over.
Oh. Okay, bye. I have to finish.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Close the door, please.
Yes, ma'am.
My whole family makes fun of me with the "Hi guys, it's Lou." Ava thinks I should say "Hi losers." And she's not being mean, she's making a little pun out of my name. L-O-U-Z-E-R. Not loser. She's very clever. Anyway, now that I have applied this concealer more than once, I can also report on the application and how I feel about that. The Studio Pro concealer is very thick and it goes on very thick. And the part that I was not fond of that a lot of people might be is that it's very dry. It's dry when you put it on, it's dry throughout the day. And of course, like I said before, it's a very dry, chalky look at the end of the day. From far away, it's not so bad. But when you do this, scary. But yeah, maybe if I got a shade darker, it would blend in with my skin a little bit better and not give that leftover look. And also, since it was so dry, I applied a little bit of oil before putting it on and that seemed to help, but just with the application. So I believe in the first half of this video we talked about this Studio Pro concealer being an equivalent to Tarte's Shape Tape. Because I am familiar with Shape Tape, I have to say while they have the same great coverage, this stuff is a little bit powderier. And like I said before, that might not be a bad thing for some of you who may have oily skin and prefer a drier concealer. I, however, am old and need some moisture. Oh, and also I live in Colorado. That's the reason, not because I'm old. So yeah, that's my conclusion. Good for oily skin, not so much for dry or old people. So that's it, you guys, for this video on the Studio Pro Concealer by BH Cosmetics. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed but would like to be, please hit that button down below and you will see me very soon with more videos. Bye, guys.